Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the CK3 or CK3. Welcome to the Stellaris modded playthrough. I am, of course, your host, the Silent Twitch, also known as General Overtime, the Dead Man, the Minia Things. We're going to be creating some new races. I have decided to mess around with some stuff and got some more mods. I will show the mods off in a future episode, or maybe it'll go up on YouTube at some point. But we're gonna be playing today as a. I actually don't know. I haven't decided yet what we want to play as. I'm feeling kind of reptilian. I haven't played a reptile in a while. Um, I've never done a bug. I think a bug would be fun. Um, But I think we're gonna go with a lithoid for this run through. Actually, I don't know yet. Let's just start with your basic human. We'll come back to the appearance here in a bit. Again, another one. We'll come back to this in a bit. First things actually first that I want to do is I want to pick our origin. So I've decided that for this run, I want to play as the Fleet Overlords. Instead of being a single civilization, it is rather an assembly of dependent species and races once unified and kept by the force of the mighty fleet. With time, the fleet had crystallized into a unique multi-species political and military structure, ruling the entire Federation. It doesn't own or manage any planets itself, but receives all necessary resources, ships, and manpower from controlled planets to keep the Union under tight control. Now, this is considered challenging, so we cannot colonize and own planets. Only Federation fleet is your source of power. Starts as the Grand Admiral of a Federation consisting of. So I'm thinking about doing this one. I'm also thinking about. Let's see, there's a few others that caught my attention. So we've got a traditional seeded evolution. The hive mind was like any other civilization, but when a mysterious species arrived in the homeworld, they became subject to many experiments, which eventually formed a Gestalt consciousness. After reaching for the stars, they are devoted to finding their benefactors. There's also that one. I haven't checked out the Great Ring. There will be no systems with guaranteed habitable worlds nearby. Ooh. Um, let's see. Lines in the sand. Homeworld is a coral world. Your species will finally explore the mysteries of this world, changed from the ocean. Um, I want to do something a little more challenging than usual. That's a definite interest for me. We've not done the behind the scenes. Absolute Zero looks good. Your star system starts with a null star and a capital modifier that grants 25% more research and 30% food upkeep. Your empire received a mysterious cache. I think we will try for this one, the Fleet Overlords. So we must have an authoritarian government. Um, I am kind of curious to see how this goes. We must have a militarist government, so let's go to our ethics real quick. And we are going to go, we have to go militaristic. We'll go fanatic militarists. And then we must go authoritarian for this origin. That's like the requirements. So we're good now on that. We actually have 2 points left, so I'm actually going to do fanatic authoritarian. Um, I think we'd be xenophiles, definitely. And that works. Alright, we're definitely going with Imperial rule, as is tradition of this, looks like, overall. And so now we can go for our appearance. I think we're going to go with a... I kind of want to do an orcish look. I think they definitely pull it off best, so let's go with them. Let's randomize... let's see... Akano, the Akano is Quenti, no. Proznaken, Sutherian, I like that. Let's do that one. We'll stick to, let's go Humanoid 4, and let's look at our traits now. Now, we don't need to worry about planet adaptation. We don't need to worry about our pop growth. What we need to worry about is stuff that basically gains us experience and basically gains us the ability to attack people. So that is what I'm going to work towards for this. Venerable, definitely a useful one. I guess we can get non-adaptive because it really doesn't matter for us at this point. And let's see. We can do quarrelsome or unruly. Let's do unruly. Now we have one more point. I am Born Warriors would be definitely one I think we're gonna go with. Alright, let's go with that. So this is gonna be our setup for this. Works great. Now we're gonna work on our name and class. Give the game a second to load. But yes, I figured, while we were working on this war of mine, I enjoy the game, but my biggest issue is it's just not interesting to me. We'll do Rogue World because it really doesn't matter what world we choose, as it's not going to be our origin, because of our origin, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll stick to the Mammalian style city. I like that. We've chosen this, so we've got no issues with this one. Our governing ethics. So we do have to choose our civics. So I'm definitely thinking things that will give us better, yes, Bureau of Transportation. Gives us better sublight speed, jump drive range, and ship upkeep's a little increased, so that's kind of sucks. Let's see. War exhaustion gain, I like that. We can do that, definitely. Imperialist ambition, I mean, that might be a good one to go. Naval traditions, I think, might be our best bet here. Warlord. I want that one. And you know what? I think we'll get rid of the Bureau, because we can fix that as we go. Warmonger, so ship fire rate, assault arm. Yes, let's definitely do that. Alright. So we're going with the authoritarian for our thing, and our empire name, the Combine of Pross. I like that. I don't know why, I just do. I did install some new flags. I don't know if yep, it did get something. I like the cat. I don't know why, I just do. We're gonna go with a burgundy color, and we're gonna go with that pattern, and the secondary one's gonna be like a deep red. No, let's go with like yellow. Ooh, yes, I love it. Alright, our ship appearance, let's start with that. We do have a bunch of mods set up and installed, so you guys will be able to check those out. Like I said, I'll do that in a future video. I think I will stick to the mammalian ships, that's fine. And then our ruler, yeah, we'll make it a female, the High Queen. Let's do a different color variant. I said color variant, not hair variant. I don't care about the hairstyle. Oh, well, so I have green. Let's go with that one. We have a lot of rooms to choose from, so I like that one. I think that fits the best. And clothes need to be very militaristic looking. High Admiral. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Alright, so we're going to save them. And we're going to run a game with them. Now, we're going to do actually a very large, or a huge one. Elliptical's fine. Habitable World's fine. Empire placement's random. Yep, all that's good. Tech traditions. We'll say we'll leave them at 0.5. That's fine. Cavaliers, that's fine. We'll do end of game crisis. Let's say 2500. And mid game, we'll jump it to there. Now, crisis strength is going to be, let's make it all the way top. Like, this is going to be terrifying. Like, look good. We'll do some fallen empires. No advanced AI. AI empires are definitely going to be all the way maxed out. And we'll leave that on that. We'll put this on the Grand Admiral difficulty. It gets a massive bonus to its economy and research and naval capacities, because I want to see what happens. We may lose this, but, it'll be interesting. Alright, and we are ready to start the game. So this will be our first episode in this series, and like I said, so this War of Mine, I really enjoy the game, but it's just a bit of a in my opinion, not really that fun to watch game. I enjoy playing it, but I don't think people would like to see it. So I am going to be doing this series now instead on Saturdays, and then Fridays we will be doing a modded Crusader Kings 3 series. Because while I was gonna do Tyranny, Tyranny is just not really my. I don't think it's. I love the game. I just don't think it's fun to watch for you guys. I think you'd be bored. Um, and I feel that doing the colony survival thing was just the game is poorly made. You know, I got it for a couple, or I got it in a donation stream anyways, because I was donating to a charity, which was what the whole point was. So it's not really to me that big of a game that I want to do on YouTube. I don't think I want to stream it. It's just not really all that interesting to me. I like colony simulators big time. I love strategy-based games, but just definitely wasn't not for me. So instead, we're going to be going through with a Stellaris playthrough and a CK3 playthrough. Ooh, we heard it. Federation has been formed as the game is loading in. So this first episode is just going to be me before I unpause the game and check everything out. We've been struggling for this for too long. Several decades had spent to gather the fleet and unify all of us under the single banner. Too long we're living inside the legions of iron, flying through the cold space, too long to miss a threat. Somewhere outside our views, all that we've built was lost at once. We are not alone anymore. Others still don't know what happened. We have to rebuild our Federation fleet as soon as we could before they notice its absence. Our species must be protected again. Alright. So we start out with this system. Kind of an interesting one. There's no planets again. We just get provided stuff. We have a colony ship and a science ship. Let's look at our science first. I'm definitely thinking research stations. We need scientists. Oh god. Interesting. I think getting coil guns early on would definitely be a good idea. And then for you, doing a naval capacity would be a good idea. Alright. Now we have our Federation. We are the president. We have a few members. We'll see them here in a minute. The Sutherians, which is, I think, us. Yeah. The warrior clans, and then the Interstellar Coalition. Now, I didn't do anything with these guys. They all just do it themselves. We are going to... Oh, we don't even have any diplomats. That's fun. All right. But let's see, what do we get special? So we get officer exchange, levy exemption, and security treaty. We get some more stuff. This basically looks like a typical martial one from my guess. Yeah. Okay. Which I haven't messed around with too much. Laws are minimal. We don't have succession type here. We will switch this up. No one likes this idea. That's unfortunate. That's fine though. Alright. And we are immediately in a predicament here as we have no escape. So we need to survey that system and take it almost immediately. And then for our shipyard, we have a little bit of alloy, not much. We have a lot of power, which is good. Our fleet manager, we need to... Oh, we have no fleet. Well, that's fair. We're going to unpause the game just for a moment. I just want to see if anything pops up. Okay, so we have a new heir. That's fine. And we need to build ships. We need corvettes. I don't know which one of these is better. Let me look at my ship designer real quick. So here's our corvette. It has 300 armor, hull points, 50 armor, 100 shield. 6.71 for the damage. Now let me go into the Federation fleet. Yeah, ship design. I just want to see what this one does. 6.7. So it's about the same. So I think doing the Federation fleets are still going to be better just because of the fact that that's the whole point is we are Federation. So we'll build one. And that will be this first episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy this series as we go on.